Remember, round one, Sonoma. Chris Vane lost on a hole shot out of the #1 qualifying spot. Chris Vane, 6:56.1, goes wire to wire, 207 miles per hour.
You can say, I'll take that.
Oh, yes, all day. It's actually 2,000 better than me. Pro stock cars live and die based on horsepower correction factors. 107.4, so we're right about where we were for yesterday's early session, Q3. Means it could be fast this session.
It could be fast this session. I was told about mid-session, you know, because everyone tells us if we're slightly wrong, ever.
Okay.
Then it did down to the 106s during the session.
It did? Okay, well listen, here's the deal. I'm looking at back on race day. Because maybe you're racing one of our cars today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do. How about 660 on a whole shot for Troy? 6.593 for Kenny Delco. TJ goes 6.60.
Former teammates.
Former teammates.
Now not.
Now not. I heard another story.
What'd you hear?
About Jerry Tucker running into Richard Freeman at Elite Motorsports a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, all is well. He's been over there eating dinner and stuff.
Oh, no. Listen, but...
We want to allude to the fans that Richard Freeman did. Richard Freeman.
In round one, they're going to have a date in round two. It's got to get by Jerry Don first.
Which is a tough draw here, given...
JHG, 655.8, 207 miles per hour for Aaron Stanfield, who runs low ET of...
My cowboy boots. Are we in Texas? And he found them on Tractor Supply, I think, for $99. It was in Order, Georgia. He said a size medium, and I thought that was too big. This is the time of the show where we hope they're not listening.
Oh no, come on. They all got my number. Cody Anderson and Eric Anders.
Oh, she got the Vikings jersey. I see what you did there, Tam.
I like it. Listen.
Big round one right here. For an Anderson versus an Anders. Eric's been quite vocal about this new race car and getting used to it. Not leaving the way she wants to, but Eric Anders on race day might overcome that. Cody Anderson.
Of a second, it's Cody Anderson. 6.540, 200.
Radio 52, and that what you saw.
They were out. They just hadn't grabbed. He was. Those things might have. Listen.
He was better than 052 on his shoes.
Oh gosh, are you kidding me? Those things were out at 1,335 feet.
Listen, we're watching this kid learn.
No, that's great. By the way, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Let those shoots hit exactly at the right time. 2 years ago, Maple Grove. He just pulled away on the other end of the racetrack. 655. Depends. You tell me, am I going to win round one? Because if I win round one, I love being number 16 because we got rid of the fastest car.
Touche. But with 4 qualifying sessions, we still ended up number 16.
Yeah, it happened one time earlier this year.
Pretty
close to even half.
Valdosta, I had to get all the way to the, no, they're not. Is it gonna be enough? Wow, number one down again. It's happened again in Pro Stock. Number one on the trailer on the whole shot by 8,000. Number one again in Pro Stock.
I don't mean to give us a pat on the back because we're here doing nothing.
That's the one that we would have wanted to be one, right? Number one, yeah.
It was number one.
Right.
So never mind.
Number one lost in Phoenix when Chris McGahey beat Greg on a hole shot. Number one lost in South Georgia when Matt Latino beat Greg on a hole shot. Number one lost in Norwalk when Kenny Delco beat Greg on a hole shot. Number one lost in Sonoma when Mason McGahey beat Chris Vang. And number one loses here.
Matchup two in this very matchup has been one of those situations that we spoke about.
By the way, it was Chris McGahey who beat Greg in round number one on a hole shot. Wow, 654.6 Greg Anderson. Well, Greg didn't leave the door open. Mason didn't do himself any favors. He was 99 on the tree. Well,
Summer baby.
Greg Stanfield and Eric Patina.
I like this matchup too. Greg Stanfield has been one of the fiercest leaders this year in this category. When he needs to, he absolutely gets it done. I'm going to out a situation. I'm at the top end yesterday and watching Matt Hartford go over his times and watch Greg Anderson, he said, that man can lead. He is a thorn. And he has become a thorn to everybody in this entire category.
Third in points. Latino trying to do his KD. He does! What a drag race! Greg Stanfield by 7,000. Incredible drag race. Eric Latino's double. Chris Vang and Jay. Chris getting his second career round and win his first.
But is it really? What's a Pro Stock's all about?
Semifinals, 6:57.7, 206 miles per hour. Chris on weekends, and they race together. And on weekends where they're not racing, they go to the track together and they tune race cars together. I mean, these two. Stanfield is going to win again. 6.587 beats a 6.594 wire to wire for Greg Stanfield.
My line lock worked up and it's like, oh, I'm in. But that was awesome. Can't thank everyone enough.
Troy taking his time. Greg dives in. It's a cloud cover. Eliminates the starting line. 6:57.2. TJ threw the chutes early because he saw that race was over. 6.572 at 2 for 3 times. And Greg's son, Cody, trying to continue what has been a great weekend, career weekend for Cody Anderson, number 5 qualifier who ran low ET in round number 1 of Pro Stock. Cody Anderson. Chris Vang awaits. He's not gonna get there. On a whole shot. Cody Anderson. 6.561206. Cody Anderson goes to his first career semifinal. All around in the Pro Stock semifinals. They start with a battle of 2 old men.
Two guys who
Greg and Greg would both call themselves.
We could have been calling this in 1998.
Very, very well could
Except I
have.
was 12.
Yeah.
That was for both you, Greg.
the final round at home. 6.608, 208 miles. Race is over. Not a chance. Chris Vang worked with the elite team for a long time. The family recently purchased the Patterson Elite operation.
His sister married one.
And his sister, that's right. Think about
Congratulations.
Yes, speaking of new parents.
Cash Lee was born just a few days ago, and Casey is at home as he should be, being a good papa. Very excited for them. Freeman Daycare coming in hot.
How quickly can they be on their plane? And Chris Vang wins this.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, bless your heart.
Daria's not here either, so, you know. Cody Anderson left. Chris Vang right. Winner gets the greatest of all time in the finals of Pro Style. No, he does not. Chris Vang outruns him. 6.581, 207. Chris Vang to the final round for the first time in his career. Up, and here we go with the finals. Mitchell Foods Drag Racing Series Pro Stock Eliminator. With Ray Anderson, first time finalist Chris Vang. Full circle life moment for Chris Vang, the Andover, Kansas native. For Prestige Trailers, Elias Racing, Patterson Elite, Franzenberg, and Fine Line Graphics. Chris, who grew up out here as a sportsman competitor, has worked on professional race cars, has won Wallies, but has never been this far on the big stage. Made his debut with this family-owned team. His wife Daria owns this race car along with Chris.
Right?
And here is Chris Vang with a chance to punch through against Greg Anderson. The finals of Pro Stock at Brainerd. Here we go. Wins again. The Duluth, Minnesota native gets it done at home. 6.584, 208 miles per hour. Chris Vang slows to a 661 at 207. Vang was 045. Greg was 054, but Greg Anderson made big time power down track, and Greg Anderson wins for the 116th time in his career.
Listen, both of those